In this video, we're going to go over how to use the Universal Systems laser cutter. The first step to using the laser cutter is importing the DXF file of the part onto the laptop running Adobe Illustrator that's connected to the laser cutter. When doing this, we need to ensure the dimensions and units are correct. Next, what we do is set the stroke width in Adobe Illustrator to 0.01 points and set the stroke color to red. When doing this, we need to highlight the entire part. Different colored lines correspond to different cutting actions on the laser cutter. For example, a red line would be cutting, a blue line would be engraving, and a black line would be to fill or shade in an area. The next step is to press Ctrl P, which brings up a print menu, and then just click print to send the file to the laser cutting software. Now we navigate to the background apps arrow in the bottom right corner of our screen and open up the laser cutting software. After the part is imported into the laser cutting software, we can use the Move tool indicated by the 4 arrows button to move the part anywhere we want on the cutting plane of the laser cutter. To ensure the part is fully on the material, we can use the tool with the laser head icon to physically move the laser head to a position on the build plane of the laser cutter. Using this tool, we can check the most distant points of the part to make sure it fully fits on the material. The laser head will display a red laser dot when the lid is open. This will allow us to see where the part will be located and physically cut out. Next, what we do is use the laser head move tool to move the laser head to roughly the center of our part. Then we use the included leveling tool and the Z-axis arrow buttons to make sure the laser is set at the right height above the material. Next, what we want to do is head over to the settings menu in the laser cutting software and go to Materials Database. In this menu, it allows us to pick the material that we're cutting and choose the thickness of the material. For this cut, we are using 5mm plywood, so I'm going to set the material to General Medium Woods with a thickness of 0.25 inches. We always set the material thickness higher than what is on the actual material that we are cutting. This is because sometimes the laser doesn't cut through all the way, and we want to make sure it does. After changing all settings to the right values, press Apply and then click OK to exit the setting menu. After that, make sure your air ventilation system is on, and press the green play button in the top right corner to start the laser cutting. And there you go. That's how you use the Universal Systems laser cutter.